morning. Thanks for joining us for Local 3 News. I'm Brianna MacLean. The west end of Marquette County is asking for help towards a good cause. Starting today, November 5th, Ishpeming will kick off its fight to fill the blood bank against the city of Negaunee with a blood drive from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Ishpeming Senior Center. The competition will conclude with Negaunee's drive on November 10th at Negaunee High School. In other news, the nation's highest court heard its first major gun rights case this week in more than a decade. It centers on a New York law that restricts people from carrying a gun in public for self-defense. Jesse Tenor reports on the debate from Washington.
I lost a piece of me, but the fight won't let me stop.
Gun violence victims and their loved ones shared their stories in support of the gun law before the U.S. Supreme Court Wednesday.
We don't want to take your guns, but we need a law to save our children.
They say New York's strict regulations of concealed carry permits prevent more Americans from being shot and killed at places they should feel safe going, like a grocery store, a park, or a school.
We have a right to do so without the fear that our life will be ended by a bullet.
It's been prevented by people having the right to defend themselves.
Gun rights advocate Katie Novotny has never had to use her gun in self-defense, but says she deserves the option.
Self-defense is a civil right.
Novotny argues New York's law takes that right away without reducing gun violence.
It has just made it more difficult for law-abiding citizens to practice their Second Amendment right.
The justices heard a similar debate from inside the chamber, where some of them questioned where exactly people should be able to defend themselves.
If you're out in the woods, it's pretty unlikely that you're going to run into someone who's going to rob you on the street.
Chief Justice John Roberts suggested the law goes too far, but Justice Stephen Breyer questioned whether guns belong at locations serving alcohol.
There are plenty of statistics in these briefs to show there's some people who do know, and a lot of people end up dead.
What the court ultimately decides could impact other state laws across the country. In Washington, I'm Jesse Tenor.